Wing Chun Kung Fu.
A good response when attacked is to cut into the angle, simultaneously jamming and attack. This is what lacking in many practitioners' reaction. The normal reaction of the other practitioner will be to disengage, which open up for more attacks. Reactions like these will not improve your Wing Chun. Train to hold the ground and engage with counters to prevent the opponent from continuing to attack. And that is exactly what an attacker should do to exploit when the opportunity arises. Therefore, the ability to have counter strategies must be trained. This is an example combination of recovery technique with EZ Kim Yung Ma footwork. There are many techniques in EZ Kim Yung Ma that most Wing Chun's practitioners are ignorant about. Even in Chi Sao, many practitioners are just muscling to attack. The stronger and faster will win. There is no trapping or simultaneous defense and offense. Staying in the line of attack without repositioning ability, resulting in exchanging punches. And finally, one will disengage. So where's Chi Sao? Which most Wing Chun's practitioners are obsessed with, ending in a degrading and ineffective fighting art. This is a typical scenario of what most fight are. There's a technique that some practitioners like to do to show their ability, but this doesn't prove anything. It will not happen in a real fight. It doesn't also inflict much damage to the opponent, and probably he can react to fight back. This is an example of doing something not realistic or practical in a real fight. The opponent just need to retreat for some space. So what the purpose of it? If the opponent have good footwork and good hands techniques, this cannot happen. Train to rob corner and eating into opponent's space, trapping and having the ability to strike simultaneously. Some call Ma, the triangular footwork, is what Wing Chun practitioners should be good in. Shifting and seizing the angles are in the Kun Kut, which teaches one to dominate the combat situations and having the sensitivity to respond to your advantage and manipulating the opponent. An inferior technique is striking without proper control, ending in exchange of blows and kicks. This is not Wing Chun. Wing Chun is an infighting art. Why we have Chi Sao? Don't you learn to trap and simultaneously attack? Controlling and manipulating the combat situations. We will receive what comes and make use of it, strategizing or attacks accordingly, but also in full control of the combat situations. And when we attack, the follow-up actions will be fast, but strategically administered, employing the appropriate energy disposition with proper stance and footwork. In the above example, the spiral BUG energy is used. This is how Chum Kyu rotation force is applied, and setting up the opponent for attacks. A leopard fist to the thigh will take down the opponent. So, conditioning our hands to have damaging strikes is important. Leg works. Once you have intercepted or engaged with the opponent, the leg work should be at the same time engaged. This is a form of sekma, or encroaching the opponent's stance, trapping or anchoring the opponent's stance to set up for further attacks. More random techniques